Welcome to the ranch. Typically our videos just get right into the action and or the storyline of what we're trying to share with you, the viewer. However, this one needs a little bit of a stage setup, if you will. Last night I had a bull dropped off, one of my bulls that had been with another herd, and there was a lot of action that took place between my two bulls. Now the reason why I have to set this up is because what you're about to see is some very raw footage. It's the footage that a lot of times the viewer wants to see how you get to that point. And normally, as a content creator, you try to be ready for everything that could happen. But last night was a little bit different. So what you're about to see, you'll get to see some anxiousness, some concern, some excitement through me and from the bulls. But as I said, it is about as raw footage as you can get. The editing was short, but I wanted you to get a taste of what life on the ranch is like. And so I hope that you enjoy this. And also, make sure you stay tuned until the very end, because even when I thought the video was over, the next morning told a different story. Enjoy the video. Welcome to the ranch. Today I was actually going to produce a short video, but I decided to do a regular because I wanted you to see how bulls react. This bull right here just got back from servicing another herd. And the other one, you can see in my eyes, man, this is like for real. This is very intense. Here comes the other bull. They are calling. You can see, look at his demeanor. His head is down. You can see his body is tense right now. He is trying to show dominance over this other one. This one right here has not been here for about 3 to 4 months. And so now, and the reason why I have them situated like this is because of safety reasons for these two bulls. Because this one's been gone for a while, he forgot that that black one back there is the dominant one. And so if I didn't separate the two of them on the return of him, then there could possibly be a very dangerous fight that happens here. Now I got another bull that's coming up. He's right back here. He's about 1.5 years. You can see him right back here. He's 1.5 years. He's not showing anything towards these two. He's about half their size. But this is a full dominance thing right now, and they are like seriously eyeing each other up. And as I said, this is a little bit unnerving, because when they get like this, you got to be really careful. As I was working on the short video, the bull, this red one, kind of circled past me, and I was not very comfortable with it. So now I'm very cognizant of what's happening around me. I'm looking for my herd dog in case I got to get to safety. That dog will keep me safe. So this is a meeting of the minds right now with all these bulls. Now Diddy is another bull calf, but he's young, so he doesn't really realize what's going on. But these ones here, this Hereford is about 12 to 1,400 pounds. And this black one back here is about 1,800 pounds. But you can see, look at the muscle on this Hereford here. I mean, he is all muscle. He's got that hump going right there on his back. That's typically what happens on a mature bull. So right now they're playing nice, but I'm a little concerned what would happen if I put them face to face. So these two will stay separated through the night. It's like a bull convention. Now typically all of these bulls are nice, but when it comes to showing dominance, that's a whole nother story. So thankfully right now they're kind of calm, but you can see he's still calling out for the ladies. And guess what? Just like any other nosy animal, sometimes even people, look who's coming. All back there is the herd. All the ladies are coming to figure out what all the hubbub is about. Anyway, it was definitely some very intense moments there. I'm glad that they're kind of getting along. I'm keeping my distance. It looks like I'm close, but I'm kind of keeping my distance because I don't trust them. You know, there's one rule that I learned with running cattle, and that is you don't ever get between the bull and the cow. The cows are over there, so I'm not worried about that. But I think I want to add a second rule to this, and that is don't ever get between two bulls, because that could be bad. That's a lot of muscle right there. You can see on his upper lip, he was just sniffing the air because there's a female right back in there. Here's another female. And you can see that they're going to check each other out. He's going to be sniffing because he needs to see who else needs to be pregnant. Last year, this bull here was what we refer to as our cleanup bull. So he was coming in behind Solomon, which is the big black one back here. And they both did a fantastic job. It was kind of like a warm-up session, if you will, for this one here. His name is Judah. But anyway, as I mentioned, this was a really intense moment. So I was doing a short, but I figured let me just do a full-length video to see what happens. And as expected, let me back up here a little bit. See, he's sniffing the air. That's what he's looking for, is he's trying to figure out who's pregnant. It's about as close as I want to get right now. It's as close as I feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable with him coming up behind me, because he's going to try to find a way out. He wants to be out with the herd. And maybe tomorrow I'll put him out, but I need him to be calm and relaxed. So through the night, this should give him plenty of time to get acclimated with everybody again, so that hopefully tomorrow will be very short-lived between him and Solomon. Hey, who likes good bulls? Farmers do, and ranchers too. Anyway, till next time, peace.
Okay, so last night Eric showed you the bulls that were in this area of the front of the fencing. We've got bulls on the back side. We have Judah here in the front, and then we have in the back, we have Solomon. Well, he didn't put them together because they were, you know, kind of being bulls and doing their thing. Well, I want to show you what I came out here this morning, when I took my son to work, what I saw. Ready? I'm gonna pull that around. Oh, do you see that right there? See that right there? Yeah. So what happens a lot of times is these bulls will find the weakest, well, not just bulls, but most cattle will find the weakest point in your fencing. This is one layer of fencing right here. They found the weakest point and he pushed right through. So let's go check out and see what kind of damage is actually there. You can see right there, it's just kind of, they pushed right through it. I mean, they just went through. So both Diddy and Judah are out there now. And I'm sure there was some sort of scuffle overnight. We didn't really hear it, but right there is where they broke through. So let's go take a look and see if he did any damage to the actual fencing itself. This is one of those things you don't ever really like to see, is that your fencing is pushed around and possibly damaged. So let's see what we've got. You can see right here, and yeah, they just pushed right through it. They pushed right through it. No, there's no damage here. This is just in place, like it was just never put together. Now I know it was put together. This one's secure too, and this one is slightly ajar, but it's fine otherwise. That's crazy. Now, as I look around and I see all the cattle, lo and behold, who do I see? Oh yes, it's Diddy, enjoying the time with the herd, or at least he should be, but he's not, because he's not ever really been with the herd because he's been so naughty his whole life. But there's Diddy out with the herd, enjoying what's left of our grass here in Texas.